for the one time. Baby, don't stop. Whoa. Drop it, shake it, pop it.
Okay, cool.
Surrender control.
Previously on Love My Roomie.
Release my captive soul. Release my captive soul. Distrust condemn these healing hands. Fear of want imprisons me. I'm your beautiful empty luxury. If you can't give the gifts you feed, your food banishes caged hunger. Your food banishes my caged hunger. Surrender control. Release my captive soul. Surrender control. Release my captive soul. Release my captive soul. Release my captive soul.
I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do.
I do.
We were supposed to work it out.
We did. We worked it out. This, us, it doesn't work.
I'm here. I'm safe. I am present. I am safe. I am here. I am present. I am safe. I am here. I am present. I am safe. I am here. I am present.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's me, Salima, of course. Hi. Well, last night, Mr. Mills decided to surprise me. I mean, us. I always forget to say us now that I'm gonna be a mommy.
Go on. Tell him why, babe.
Sorry, it's just getting emotional sometimes thinking about it. Anyways, so he plans his whole romantic evening, gets takeout from one of my favorite restaurants, makes it all fancy and like sets it up at home, kind of recreating our first date. And he proposed! Bitches! No, I'm just kidding. No, sorry. I'm not calling anyone a bitch. Of course, I'm saying. But yes, I'm going to be Salima Mills. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know how he got it past me, honestly, because nothing gets past me, but he did it.
Everything gets past you.
Look, I know that these are hard times for many of us, and the world has gotten so just complex, but if Kyle taught me anything, it's that, you know, love and joy and family, that's all that matters.
I'm losing my mind right now, but I have to tell you something. Good news. First of all,
Babe, tell them.
okay.
Oh, I hate your laugh.
I'm proud to say that Salima and I are moving again.
Are you serious, Kyle?
No, I'm just playing. That's what you get for rushing me. No, okay, I'm happy. I'm really happy to say that I've got a winning team. Salima's pregnant, and I put a ring on it. We're engaged. We just found out she's 10 weeks now, but I surprised Salima the other night. Fancy dinner, all that, you know what I mean? And I asked her to officially be the woman in my life. For the rest of my life. I couldn't possibly find a better person, better woman, and she deserves the world. Like, my whole heart. Real talk, I'm the luckiest man in the world. I'm the best me I've ever been, and I have her to thank for that. A real queen. A real queen.
Aw, you're so sweet.
Oh,
I love you, baby.
I love you too, babe. Anyways, I gotta go. I just wanted to make that special announcement.
Yeah, because she's forcing you to, but okay.
And I'm out. Peace.
Hi, Dr. Joy. Sorry I missed your call.
Good afternoon, Giselle.
Dr. Joy, it's great to hear your voice.
Let's start with a check-in. How are you? How's your spirit?
I'm good. Still here on this trip.
Your trip to California. You're still there.
Yeah, I was supposed to go back to Brooklyn a few days ago, but I decided to stay a little longer.
May I ask where you are?
I'm at the resort where Kyle and I had our first getaway.
How does it feel to be there?
It felt fine at first. I felt really strong, and then I started having these really wild dreams, nightmares, really. I'm chasing something or something's chasing me, and I can't seem to get away from it, and it just loops and loops, and it's one of those dreams within a dream that I keep having every night.
It seems that this has been triggering for you in ways that could be cathartic if you had a set plan for how to take care of yourself.
Kyle's having a baby, and he just proposed to Salima. They're engaged.
Okay.
I've been watching their same stories for the past 3 days over and over, and I know I'm not supposed to do that, but I just can't understand why they're making it so public and taking to social media to tell everyone about their freaking pregnancy and engagement.
Have you heard from him?
No, not since I saw him 6 weeks ago, which is interesting because he said that she was 10 weeks pregnant, so I'm trying to figure out how she's 10 weeks pregnant if I just saw him 5 weeks ago. I saw Kyle 5 weeks ago before he decided to finally cut it off with Salima because they were on a break, and he decided to try to rekindle things with me, only for it to come to this. Sorry.
So he saw you about 1 month ago before he decided to ultimately continue his life with Salima. I understand the shock. It's quick.
I'm sure he knew she was pregnant the whole time, but was doubting that it was his baby. The same thing that he did to me. I'm actually pretty positive that he knew, and so he broke away from her for a while only to come back to me because he didn't have the balls to just tell me what was really going on or tell her what was really going on like a real man.
And now he's announcing she's pregnant and they're engaged. I'm even shocked about how quickly he has moved on after you two were trying to work it out yet again. How's your sobriety? Is this impacting it at all?
6 months sober, still clean, just not clear.
I am proud of you.
Thanks.
I need you to hear that, to receive that. I am proud of you. And you should be so proud of yourself too.
I bought wine the other night. The same kind Kyle used to buy, really, really cheap. But I didn't drink it. I poured it, looked at it, smelled it, but I didn't drink it. I wanted to see how strong I am. And I'm strong, Dr. Joy. I'm really, really strong.
You are.
But I wanted that baby. That baby 2 years ago, when Kyle and I were fighting, he thinks I didn't want that baby, but I did. That was our baby. Our baby.
You can wait to talk about it until we've fully processed the recent events, if you like. I'm holding that container for you.
This is actually what I wanted to talk to you about when I reached out a few days ago. Sure, the whole engagement with Salima thing is bullshit, but that's, excuse my language, not the reason why I wanted to reach out. It's because it really triggered how Kyle and I were expecting a baby 2 years ago. It was a really rough time, and I was taking my medication. I was trying not to. I was getting these bad anxiety attacks, and so I felt like I couldn't stop. I don't know if you can be addicted, but I felt like I couldn't stop. And then I started mixing it, and sure, there was some nights that were really bad. There was one night where I mixed it with vodka and gin and wine. I just mixed everything. I was just like on a drinking binge, and Kyle knew about it because Yasmin and Uma were concerned. And I think after that, he never trusted me again. And I was feeling really, really funny. But I thought it was because I was, of course, mixing the medication, Dr. Joy. I was mixing medication and alcohol, and I didn't know who to talk to, and I was feeling really funny. But I didn't want to check because I was scared. And then one night, Umo and Yasmin did have to check on me. The first time they did. First of many. But the night after, Kyle came over. His sister was expecting at the time. She unfortunately has had a lot of unfortunately. And he came over, and I had been drinking a little bit, just a little, but I think he was nervous about the night before and all the other times. And then he left. That night reminded me of the night with Rick at the bar. It was just something about the way that Kyle left and Rick left But that night I had wine, and I was feeling a little different, but I was hoping that I wasn't pregnant. And so I didn't check.
But you had a feeling you were pregnant.
I was feeling different at the time, yes. And I thought it was my anxiety. But yes, I was feeling different at the time. I wasn't sure what it was. But I wasn't sure that I was pregnant. I had no idea that I was pregnant.
Giselle, I need you to breathe. Inhale. And exhale.
Okay. All I wanted to say, Dr. Joy, is that Kyle believes that I didn't want to have that baby, and it bothers me till this day because I really did want to build a family with him, and now he's building a family with someone else, with Salima. Is it wrong, Dr. Joy? If I feel like his first child, his first baby is supposed to be my baby, is it wrong? I remember that baby leaving my body. I could feel the baby leaving my body, and there was blood all over my hands, and I was just trying to put it back. Put it back. I wanted to keep it so bad, and I just sat there. So when I think about the fact that he's having a baby with someone else, I can't help but think that was supposed to be my baby. That was supposed to be our baby.
Lakeisha, is it okay that I call you that, Giselle? Your first name?
Yes.
I ask because it is time you fully integrate who you are. Just like you've named what hurts, you've named that. I need you to start being honest about every situation you've come across. Accountability for your role in life across the board. This will keep the possibilities of relapsing at bay. Because we know the alcohol and the excessive use of your medication was never the problem. It was always just the symptom. The key here is accountability and forgiveness of yourself. You have to forgive yourself for the choices you've made that you thought were the only option available. Or when you just didn't have the support you needed to choose better. Remember, you are here. You are safe.
I am present.
I know this is a broad question for you, but what's next? How are your roomies?
Well, Mourhia and Yasmin think that Kyle and I were on a break, and that I took this trip to meet him and rekindle things. So the first thing I need to do is be honest with them.
Take this time to process, and when you get back to Brooklyn and you see them and you have a heart-to-heart, face-to-face, if you want to. You don't have to, but the option to take this slow is available to you.
Yeah. I guess I'm just nervous that they're gonna think I'm gonna relapse. Alcoholism runs in all of our families, me, Yasmin, and Mourhia, but we've all clearly dealt with it differently, so there's that. But I'll make sure I'm honest with them, that I open up to them and just trust they can see that I'm better now, that I'm still doing okay. And good news, Yasmin's dad did get back from DR. She unfortunately was not able to bury or be there during the burial for her grandfather. They couldn't get out there. But he was able to be buried back home. So that was good. And Mourhia seems to be doing really well. She's done a couple of virtual galleries, and now she's going to be back out, I guess, doing more galleries in person soon. So everything is going well.
And you?
I am here. I am safe. I am present. I am here. I am here. I am safe. I am present. I am here. I am safe. I am present. I'm going to be okay. I am the keeper of my peace, and I understand that I'm in charge of my joy.
I won't tell you how much longer you should remain on this trip, this journey you're on. But I will tell you that it is time to use this space. This place holds a lot of memories, and you make new ones. This isn't a time to erase the past. This is a time to be present, to be in the driver's seat of your own life. I won't tell you how that looks, but I trust that you will begin exploring that.
I will. I am.
You are. I have to prepare for my next session, but you know I'm always here. I want you to take this time to reflect on the love that your roomies give you, the faithfulness that they give you. Remember that love comes in all forms. Romantic love is not the only thing that's out there. And as quiet as it's kept, there's a lot of more love available to you. Take this time to reflect on the love that you already have in your life. Giselle. Lakeisha. Giselle.
I am Lakeisha Giselle Hinton. Yeah, that's gonna take a while for me to get used to, but that's me. That's who I am.
Blessings to you. Thank you. Goodbye. Ashe.
Thank you.
Storm clouds hung over my head, and the voices said I'll never make it. Could it be I'm going crazy? I'm defectivist, is how you made me. My dark thoughts starting closing in. I wanted to be free. I know I'm not alone, no I'm not alone. Where's Yhá, please help me. Then I heard me a still voice calling out.
It's Yasmin. I don't know why it's been so hard to get in touch with you. You must have forgotten that there is a world outside of your man, but here I am to remind you. So give me a call back, please, because we need to talk. Yeah, we just need to check in. I need to check in with you. And I've been calling you, so give me a call back, girl. Don't make me go down there, because I would. Give me a call back. Bye.
Hey G, just calling to check on you. How are things going with you and Kyle? I hope you're having so much fun. And call me back. I texted you, but I didn't hear back from you, so I'm assuming everything's fine. Everything's fine. Have a really great time. If you let me know where you guys are staying, maybe I can send you a little bubbly apple cider, you know? Yeah. Anyway, have fun. Can't wait till you come back, and can't wait to hear about your weekend. Bye.
What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Oh, should I end it right now?
Giselle, I need you to breathe. Inhale and exhale.
Ashe.
I found love in my darkest, darkest night. 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 I can hear him say, I love you.
Even though you hurt me,
I love you.
even though you make me cry,
I love you.
I promise not to leave you.
I never left you.
And I never lied.
I found love in my darkest, darkest night.
I found love in my darkest, darkest night. I found love in my darkest, darkest night. I found love in my darkest, darkest.
In my darkest, darkest, in my darkest, darkest night.